At a time when parts of the system has failed the common man, at a time when there is an oxygen emergency in the national capital and across the country, it is people who have come forward, good Samaritans if I may, who have come forward to help one another. After all, people are now helping each other on social media, even in real and practical life. Lot of NGOs and change makers, individuals coming forward to help one another. In Gurgaon, an NGO that goes by the name Hemkunt Foundation has come forward to help these people, the common man, with oxygen cylinders. That's right, they provide free oxygen cylinders, and as you can see the visuals on your screen, a long line of people queued up to get that oxygen cylinder for that one family member who is COVID positive and is in dire need of that oxygen. Ma'am, I'd like to understand from you, from how far have you come, and what we all know that there is an oxygen crisis. What is the problem that you have gone through?
I stay in Gurgaon only in sector 50. I just came here to take the cylinder for my mother. She's like suffering from 2 days, and in absence of oxygen, we are like, it's a scary situation for all of us.
Right, and you are hopeful you will get one here.
I'm hopeful, yes.
Right, ma'am. So as you can see a lady here telling us that she's here to procure one oxygen cylinder for her mother who is COVID positive. Let's try and understand. So from how far have you come to get this oxygen? And we all know that there's a crisis. You're hopeful to get one here.
Yeah, I'm from Gurgaon, but I was not able to find any other this oxygen cylinder from any other place. So hopefully they get.
And for who is it in your family?
My uncle.
Your uncle who's COVID positive.
Yeah.
Ma'am, from how far have you come? Are you a resident of Gurgaon? And what is the problems that you have faced when it comes to oxygen crisis?
So I've come from Delhi, and I've come here for my father. He's COVID positive and he's an elderly person, and there's a fluctuation in his oxygen level. So that's why it's a really urgent need, and that's why in curfew we have come here all the way from Delhi to Gurgaon in a hope that we'll get an oxygen cylinder and we can help him.
I really hope you get that over here, ma'am. Like this lady said, hope is all that we have left, and people like Hemkunt Foundation, amongst many other individuals and NGOs and change makers. Let's speak to somebody from the Hemkunt Foundation. What is your name, and please tell us what is the process of providing free oxygen cylinders to people at a time when there is an oxygen emergency in the country?
My name is Hartirat Singh and I'm the Community Development Director at Hemkunt Foundation. We have obviously been working as an NGO since the past 10 years all over the globe, but this is the worst we've ever seen, and there's obviously oxygen crisis. The amount of people waiting outside our office since morning, we gave them a 3:30 p.m. time slot, but still there are a lot of people waiting. So we procure cylinders from different states because we have no cylinders available in Delhi as of today. So all of the cylinders have come in trucks from different states, and we prioritize, we check the oxygen levels of the patient. We tell them send us a picture or a video call if possible with the patient, so we can actually verify does he really need a cylinder or not. So we're prioritizing people whose oxygen levels are below 85, and then we are allowing them to go inside and get a cylinder.
Right. And what are your thoughts about the fact that there is a medical emergency, but at the same time there is an oxygen crisis, and governments and people in authority blaming each other just when a patient has to suffer in all of this?
Obviously, we can't even waste a single minute. You can play the blame game if you want to, but we need to get on ground and work. So that's what we're doing. We can't waste even a single minute now. So it's now or never, basically. We can't waste time.
Thank you. It's now or never. That's exactly what the situation is for many families who are waiting for that one oxygen cylinder so that they can help that one family member who is in dire need of oxygen, who wants to live life and who wants to ensure that their family members are safe. Not because there's an oxygen crisis, there should not be a need for an oxygen crisis, but visuals here will tell you that because of the prevailing crisis in the national capital, gasping for breath and bed, which is why NGOs are coming forward and noble individuals doing noble deeds to help one another in times of a humanitarian crisis. With camera person Sanjay Kaushik, Shanakshi Chakravarti for NDTV.